Each summer, children and adults with developmental disabilities come to Camp+ReCreation to enjoy a very special summer camp experience. Week-long residential camping sessions offer opportunities for fun, social interaction, and spiritual growth against the backdrop of a picturesque outdoor camp setting.
Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever.
Accredited by the American Camp Association, Camp+ReCreation has been serving people with special needs in Northern California since 1983. The setting for Camp+ReCreation is Camp Ronald+McDonald at Eagle+Lake. Owned and operated by Ronald+McDonald House Charities, Northern California, Camp Ronald+McDonald sits on 35 acres along the beautiful shores of Eagle+Lake, just outside Susanville, California, and is nestled amid the Lassen National Forest. This fully accessible site, also accredited by the American Camp Association, is the place where Camp+ReCreation comes to life. The very special campers who attend Camp+ReCreation are the heart and soul of the camping program. Each summer, Camp+ReCreation serves approximately 90 campers with developmental disabilities, ranging from children to adults. Camp+ReCreation welcomes campers with all types of disabilities, including Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, and more. Campers come from varying backgrounds and living situations and hail from more than 30 cities throughout Northern California. Although requests for camping sessions each summer exceed capacity, Camp+ReCreation strives to include returning campers while still offering opportunities to new campers.
Welcome back!
For the many campers who return each year, Camp+ReCreation remains a memorable and highly anticipated highlight of their summer. Camp+ReCreation's mission is to provide rewarding summer camp experiences for persons with developmental disabilities, while at the same time to create valuable respite for parents and caregivers. Camp+ReCreation distinguishes itself through a 1-to-1 camper-to-counselor ratio, staffed entirely by community volunteers, many from the same communities as the campers who attend each summer. Under the patronage of the Catholic Diocese of Sacramento, Camp+ReCreation is unique from other summer camps because of the spiritual elements that are central to its philosophy and program.
We pray to the Lord.
To bring the message of Christ, to bring the message that they are loved to people with developmental disabilities. We felt the best way to do that was providing a one-week camping experience. I'm particularly impressed every year by the generosity of our volunteers, the generosity especially of young people. And seeing their caring has really restored my belief and my trust in people. I also see the wonderful time that our campers have, and it for them is the most important week in the year. They look forward to it the whole year round.
More than 100 volunteers, from high school students to grandparents, generously share their time, energy, and talents each summer. Camp+ReCreation maintains a proud tradition of offering community volunteers opportunities for greater awareness and understanding of persons with special needs through the rewarding experiences of being a counselor at Camp+ReCreation. Each day at Camp+ReCreation is filled with a variety of exciting programs and activities. Fun, socializing, singing, and dancing are always on the menu, along with daily programs. Arts and crafts give campers the chance to express themselves creatively. Through drama activities, campers can take center stage, enjoying costumes and performing. Sports and games allow campers to be active and play, celebrating personal accomplishments while learning the value of teamwork. Outdoor activities such as hikes and archery let campers embrace the natural setting around them and enjoy traditional summer camp activities. At the waterfront, campers can cool off from the summer heat and enjoy beautiful Eagle+Lake with activities such as canoeing and swimming. Bible stories activities and a daily mass add a unique aspect and give campers opportunities for spiritual growth and expression. As the sun begins to set, each day is highlighted by a camp-wide evening program. Campers and staff gather together to enjoy sharing stories and songs around campfires. Dressing up and showing their moves at the dance. Playing games and winning prizes at the carnival. and cheering for each other during talent show performances.
I'm gonna sing this song.
Campers and volunteer staff share the full experience of Camp+ReCreation together and are grouped into male and female teams, bunking together in log cabins that are rustic in charm but modern in design and comfort. Cabins sleep up to 13 people and are grouped together in clusters of 3, sharing a common deck which allows for gathering with friends and sharing scenic views of Eagle+Lake. Campers and staff receive the loving attention of a full-time medical staff, generously sharing their compassion and expertise as they watch over the health and safety of all at camp. For the campers and staff who come to Camp+ReCreation each summer, the experience becomes much more than just a session of summer camp. Co-founder Sister Ann Lucy describes the spirit of Camp+ReCreation that leaves an impression on all those who have the opportunity to be a part of the experience.
It is a special place. In a sense, it is a vocation, because it is a call to enter into the heart of relationship with persons whose minds and bodies are broken. And in that experience, something new, something is recreated within oneself and within the camper that oftentimes escapes the noise of words. God often chooses the weak of the world, to confound the strong. And there's something extraordinarily powerful and healing when persons with developmental disability come bold upright against we who think we are strong and intellectual and powerful and able and capable. And that is the recreation part of it.
Although under the patronage of the Catholic Diocese of Sacramento, Camp+ReCreation is entirely self-funded and made possible only through the generosity of its donors. Camp+ReCreation does charge a fee to campers, but that fee only covers a portion of each camper's direct costs, with Camp+ReCreation absorbing the difference for every camper. Camp+ReCreation also holds the belief and practice that no camper will ever be turned away because he or she is unable to afford the cost, and often covers part or all of a camper's fee. Camp+ReCreation is grateful for the support of donors, which makes summer camp sessions possible and welcomes donations of any size. All gifts to Camp+ReCreation or the Camp+ReCreation Endowment Fund are tax deductible and help to make summer camp experiences a reality for our very special campers. The memorable experiences that campers have at Camp+ReCreation are the result of the love and energy shared by the caring volunteer staff. Camp+ReCreation seeks approximately 100 volunteers each summer, willing to share of their time and talents to give these campers the best possible summer camp experience. Volunteers are asked to give a 1-week commitment, working as a cabin counselor, one-on-one with a camper with a developmental disability in a residential camp setting. No specific experience is required to be a volunteer counselor.
Everybody clap your hands!
That's a good one.
Camp+ReCreation seeks people open to new experiences and the rewarding opportunity to work with people with special needs. Camp+ReCreation seeks people who are ready to make a difference in these campers' lives. Through a caring, committed presence at Camp+ReCreation, people discover that they are allowed to be themselves, that they are loved, and so are lovable, that they have gifts to offer, and their lives have meaning, that all of us in turn can be beacons of light to one another, in our homes, in our communities, in our world.